And that assault is from September 27th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, buckle up, because today's courtroom session has everything. Guilty pleas, probation violations, bond debates, and a high-stakes plea deal that could mean years behind bars. We start with Mr. Stewart, a man who walks in, admits guilt to an assault charge, and walks out with 30 days in county jail. Straightforward? Maybe. But it sets the tone for a no-nonsense day. Then comes the real tension. Jamarcus Zarate Jones. He's already on probation for stealing a firearm, and now he's facing a laundry list of violations. Missed court dates, breaking curfew, drug possession, and oh yeah, allegedly carrying a weapon unlawfully. The bond skyrocketed to $200,000. His family's trying to get it lowered, but the judge? Not convinced. And finally, Shayna Harmon. She's offered 7 years in prison today only. Why the pressure? Because this case could escalate from a third-degree felony to a second degree if her full criminal history comes to light. She's hesitating, weighing her options. What would you do if one decision could cost you another decade? Let's dive in. This one's a ride.
Computer's getting tired too. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff. Jamarcus Zarate Jones.
Ask his father. I have a couple questions for his dad.
Okay. All right, you are Jamarcus Zarate Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Jones is on probation in cause number 231559. Give me just a second, please. All right, so on probation for the state jail felony offense of theft of a firearm, placed on probation March 11th of 2024. There's a second amended motion to revoke unadjudicated probation that's been filed with allegations from not reporting, not doing community service, using alcohol, arrested for assault in Harris County, failing to report for an administrative hearing, out past curfew. Another arrest for possession of a marijuana, June 18th of this 2025. Arrested for unlawful carrying a weapon, possession of marijuana, again, out past curfew. And so it looks like we already had in April a motion for me to set the bond, which I did. Set a bond in this case at $50,000 and required that there be a GPS, remain in Jefferson County, and no contact with the complaining witness in the Harris County assault. Typically, I don't entertain second motions for bond unless there's some new information or evidence. Ms. Holmes?
We was requested by the family to request a reduction. I believe his bond was raised at a time, I don't know if it was an initial or designation docket. I wasn't present when the bond was raised to $200,000, so I'm not sure of the circumstances surrounding it going up to $200,000. Based on my conversations with Mr. Zarate Jones, he was tested in court. He tested negative for any substances, but I believe it was because of the arrest in June that prompted the increase to $200,000. I did check with the district attorney's office. There has not been any cases received at this point. from the district attorney's office. And we've also been in contact with Harris County. It's our understanding that that case in Harris County will be dismissed. That's my understanding. He does have an attorney in Harris County that is working on that. But I do believe that the 200,000 is maybe a bit.
Well, it's 50. I reduced it to 50.
No, right now it's 200,000.
That's my understanding as well.
Yeah.
So after I reduced it, no, hold on.
He
After April, I did something else. Is that what?
Yes, I
no,
believe, because he was
sorry.
arrested for the
Oh.
possession.
Arrested again
Yes.
after I
Yes.
did that.
Yes, and I believe he was taken into custody when he came to court in June, I guess.
Yes.
Yes, I apologize. That's my fault.
The cases, though, have not been dismissed yet in Harris County. Is that
No,
correct?
the assault is still pending. Correct.
And
That's
what
just
if-
what I've been told. And the case here, the possession and UCW has not been resolved.
So here's how it all landed. Mr. Stewart accepted responsibility and took the hit. 30 days served with credit. Jamarcus Jones, still in legal limbo. Despite pleas from his attorney and family, the judge refused to reduce the bond, and with new charges potentially incoming, the risk of recidivism is just too high. The system doesn't gamble on maybes, especially not when a defendant breaks trust twice. Then we get to Shayna Harmon. Her choice? Reject the 7-year deal and take her chances at trial. Based on prior felony trips, her charges might bump up to a second-degree felony. That's not just gutsy, it's a legal cliffhanger. One wrong move, and the stakes double. Direct hit if you found this courtroom drama as tense and unpredictable as we did. Make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and subscribe so you never miss another breakdown from inside the justice system. More real stories, more legal drama, and more truth coming up next.
And what the anticipated, what if y'all are going to move forward on that, because that makes obviously the biggest difference for me.
Yes, sir.
And so what I'll do is I'm going to hold the motion. I'm not going to require you to file another one. I'm not going to deny it today. I'm just going to hold it for 2 weeks. I want more information on that UCW. And also, if you can find out anything you can from Harris County with regard to the status of that assault, if there's court dates, if there's dismissal or whatever, then we'll see where we are.
When he went into custody, he missed that court date, so Harris County issued a warrant.
Right.
So I think there's no court date pending at this
Just
point. because
until they
there's a
get on.
warrant.
Okay.
Yes.
But maybe you can just see what the status of that assault is. Okay? We'll see you back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, Judge, that I'm misinformed.
Let's see, Sheena Harmon, Mr. Kimler.
I couldn't really get a song.
Get what she wants, but there's a reality of it. And I always can't always get what you want. I think that was in song.
All right, are you Sheena Harmon?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Harmon is charged with tampering with electronic monitoring device in cause number 250649. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, the state has, Mr. Coleman had previously offered 8 years on this. He has reduced that offer today to 7 if it were to be accepted today. This case has started out as a state jail, but she has sequenced TDCs, so that means it's a 2
Second
to
degree.
20.
Okay.
She's not prepared to reject the 7. I have the rejection pulled up, but she isn't prepared to sign that. I did explain to her that based on my conversations with Mr. Coleman, that 7 years is only good for today.
That is correct, Judge.
So if she refuses that today, then
So, Ms. Harmon, you have a couple of options. You can have a jury decide if you're guilty or not in this case, and then you can leave your punishment up to that jury if they find you guilty. Mr. Kimler obviously is correct in that you have those 2 prior sequenced felony offenses, which means if you're found guilty and those are true, I don't see that they're sequenced.
I'm going by what Mr. Coleman indicated.
Oh, they're state jails, and so they don't have to be sequenced. That means it's 2 to
Third
10.
degree.
It's a third degree, not a second.
We have indicted it as previous state jail felonies. However, my review of her criminal history indicates that she may have 2 felony
TDC.
TDC trips.
That are not listed in the indictment?
That's right, Judge.
Okay, so what's listed in the indictment makes this a third degree felony if it's true. If there are in fact 2 prior regular felonies that aren't state jail felonies, and they're from different days, then that could mean this is a second degree felony, and that's what Mr. Coleman is alleging. You can take the deal if you want to take the deal, or you can go to trial if you want to go to trial. If you want to go to trial and you don't want to accept that plea agreement, you need to just sign that document and we'll get it placed on the trial docket. You can reject the offer and we'll get it set for trial as quickly as possible. So what do you want to do?
She may have wanted additional time to contemplate the offer. The problem is that the 7 years is only good.
Well, and I don't get involved in that, okay? That's between your attorney and the district attorney. The offer is what the offer is.
I don't want it.
Okay, sign that real quick then, please, ma'am.
I have it marked as a second as well on the admonishment.
Yeah, and I'd rather over admonish than under, so that's okay. And if you haven't already, I guess you'll be filing that notice, okay.
Okay, I'll be out to see you.
All right, and so that document that you've signed shows specifically that what the state has offered and that you want to refuse that offer and have your case set for trial, and is that what you want to do?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get it set on the trial docket. And then Rebecca Rideau, sentencing.